What is going on, guys? Gustafson here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to your daily dose of transfer gossip. And today is Monday, the 9th of July. And because there wasn't a proper transfer video yesterday, we have 2 days worth of transfer news to go through. So just before we get started, as always, if you enjoy the video and enjoy transfers, show support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome and greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, press the subscribe button for more and press the notifications tab next to it to receive an alert every single time I upload a video. If you missed yesterday's video, it was down below in the description box. Potentially you might have done as well because it wasn't uploaded at 8 AM, it's around 5 PM. And that was a video covering the best confirmed transfers from June 2018. And finally, in the comment section below, now we're down to the final 4 teams at the World Cup, being France, Belgium, Croatia and England. Who do you think is going to win it? Let me know your thoughts down below, but now let's jump on to confirmed deals. And the very first player, I'm pretty sure you'll recognise, and that is Royston Drenthe. He's a former Real Madrid player, a former Everton player, and a couple days ago, he joined Sparta Rotterdam in the 2nd tier of Dutch football. Now, it was a free transfer, and the reason for that is because the end of 2016, start of 2017, he actually announced his retirement. At the time, he was playing for a team called Banias in the United Arab Emirates, and the reason for retiring is because he wanted to focus on a career as a rapper. And I believe his songs are on YouTube under the name of Royal Two Faces. So it's quite an interesting way to start the episode off, but now we go to the next transfer, as Manu Garcia. The Spaniard has joined Toulouse in France from Man City on a season-long loan. And then we have a very common theme of a Chelsea player going on loan to Vitesse as the goalkeeper Eduardo. He was set to be released on the 1st of July after his contract with Chelsea expired, but he signed a new 1-year deal and was sent out on loan. And the final player on the page is going to be Hunt. He joined Bristol City from Sheffield Wednesday for £1.6 million. And now we're going to page number 2, and the very first player is Samuel Gustafson. He joined Hellas Verona in the Serie A from Torino as a loan deal for the whole season. Then we go on to Ben Rama going to Brentford in the Championship from OGC Nice. It's a fee of £3 million, it's on a 4-year deal. And now a player some of us might recognise from FIFA for the simple fact that this year he had an SBC card, and that is a Brazilian called Bobo. Yesterday he joined Alanyaspor in Turkey from Sydney FC for an undisclosed fee. And the final player on the page featured a couple days ago, that's going to be Halilovic. It's now been fully made official by AC Milan, and that's from Hamburg in the Bundesliga, or 2nd Bundesliga now. And when it featured a couple days ago, I said it's a free transfer, but apparently there's some kind of fee involved, and it's on a 3-year contract. And next there was a player that I don't think has ever featured on FIFA Ultimate Team, as Fabian Balbuena. He's a Paraguayan centre back and he's very close to joining West Ham, but it's not been announced just yet. They have officially activated his release clause. The Brazilian club have confirmed this, and it seems the clause itself is just €4 million. And he is now set for a medical with a Premier League club. Now, his stats right there on his card, by the way, I basically upgraded them from FIFA 16, where his last on head-to-head. So they're probably quite a distance off what they'll actually be, but it's something to go by for now. And next up we have a French defender called Niakate going to Mainz in the Bundesliga, that is from Metz in the Ligue 1. Now for the fee, some sites are saying €6 million, others are saying up to 10 mil, and it's on a 5-year contract. And a second player Mainz signed yesterday, or a couple days ago should I say, is a Cameroonian CDM, Pierre Koundé. And he is signed from Atletico Madrid, or potentially Atletico Madrid's B team, for a fee of €7.5 million. And the final one on the page is going to be a striker called Carrillo, who's now gone to CD Leganes in Spain on loan for the rest of the season. It's from Southampton, and it's only 6 months after they bought him from Monaco for around £20 million. So that transfer itself didn't work out whatsoever, but maybe a loan move away from Southampton to Spain, it could give him some confidence again. And the final confirmed deal, a lot of people think it's a very dodgy one, but it's Paulinho leaving Barcelona after 1 year. So 12 months ago he joined for like £40 million from Guangzhou Evergrande in the Chinese Super League, and now going back to the CSL to Guangzhou Evergrande. It's a 1-year loan deal with an obligation to buy, and apparently the fee is €50 million. And something to consider, by the way, for Chinese Super League sides, like whatever transfer goes through, whatever the fee they pay, so for this one is 50 mil, they have to match the transfer fee, and I'm pretty sure the rest of it goes straight into the Chinese FA. And from there they reinvest into grassroots football and stuff, so it's quite a good system in that way, but for the clubs, they have to spend a lot of money. So 1 year ago Evergrande sold him for €40 million, 1 year later, buying back for 50, have to pay another 50 on top of it. The The apparent contract he's on now is €14 million a year, and for Barca it's very good news because it frees up a non-EU space in their squad for Arthur to come in. So that's it for confirmed deals today. Let's jump on to potential rumours. The very first one could be a confirmed deal today. So according to various different outlets today, Premier League side Arsenal have reached an €8 million plus bonuses agreement with Lorient to sign 19-year-old centre midfielder Matteo Guendouzi. And sorry if I say his name wrong by the way, but before this today, I've never actually heard of him. But apparently he's a very good talent and will be a new player to FIFA 19. But the article does go on to say he's expected to sign with Arsenal today with a 5-year contract currently on the table. And back in November, there was a dressing room incident where the manager actually expelled the player from first team action for 10 matches. I know that has nothing to do with the transfer, but it's in the article, so I thought I'd mention it. And next I got Jack Wilshere, and according to the Times today, so they're saying Jack Wilshere is expected to join West Ham this week after completing a medical. He's signing a 3-year contract and will get a £5 million signing on bonus. He was linked to a move to Fenerbahce, but now it seems that West Ham have finally got their man. And according to Sky Sports today, it could be getting a second player. So they're saying West Ham have agreed a £17.5 million fee with Borussia Dortmund for Yarmolenko. And the 28-year-old Ukrainian is now expected to undergo a medical at a club's pre-season training base in Switzerland. And West Ham have been very busy so far this transfer window, and with Yarmolenko coming in, I'm not sure if it means they're still interested in Felipe Anderson from Lazio. And next up, according to RMC and at Nice Matin, Italian international and OGC Nice striker Balotelli spent yesterday afternoon at Marseille's training ground to continue negotiations over a potential move. Although both reports right now are suggesting a deal, it's not imminent just yet. And apparently Nice are infuriated with the Italian because right now he skipped all the pre-season training and ignoring the club. And if the situation does carry on, Nice could cancel their agreement with Balotelli, where right now they let him leave for €10 million. And moving on to the next page, and the first one is according to SCR Deportivo. Valencia are set to sign Celta Vigo midfielder Daniel Vaz. That is quite literally what it says for now, but if it is true, imagine next couple days or so we'll find out some more information. And next up, according to the Daily Mail, Chelsea's Brazilian Kennedy has agreed to join Newcastle on a season-long loan deal after a successful first stint at St James's Park last season. And now we have a player potentially going to Chelsea, as in Jean-Michel Seri. So initially it was planned he'd be in the OGC Nice squad for the upcoming pre-season trip, but he did not travel. And that's because he's been authorised by a club to stay behind, which does suggest that a move is now imminent. And then some breaking news came out from France Football by saying midfielder Jean-Michel Seri is currently in London. And they also claim he is actively in contact with Chelsea and Arsenal. And so far this transfer window, Arsenal have been into so many different midfielders, whether they're centre midfielders or DMs. And next up, according to L'Equipe and Cadena SER, Valencia have concluded a €20 million deal with bonuses included with Atletico Madrid to sign French striker Kevin Gamero. He is set to sign a 3-year contract worth €3 million per year, and to be fair to him, he's taken a wage decrease because his current contract offers him €4.8 million per year, so losing €1.8 mil. He's expected to undergo a medical with Valencia on Tuesday, but it won't officially be announced until Atletico have signed Milan striker Nikola Kalinic. And now go on to the next page, and the very first one is according to various different sources. Saudi Pro League side Al Hilal have entered the race to sign Benfica winger Andre Martin Carrillo, and they have contacted his entourage in the last 24 hours with the intent to sign. And to be fair to him, his personal performance at the World Cup is pretty impressive. And next up, according to Tuto Mercato, Manchester United are set to test PSV's resolve to hold on to Mexican forward Lozano with a €40 million bid. And you can already imagine on FIFA 19, if he was to go to United, obviously had great links there, but in the Prem, he'd be in everyone's team. And next up, according to Goal.com, Paris Saint-Germain are willing to pay more than £100 million for Chelsea and France midfielder N'Golo Kante. Now I know PSG have got a lot of money, but on the other hand, can they spend it because of financial fair play? UEFA have officially announced they're reviewing PSG again, and if it doesn't go to plan, it could be in a bit of trouble. And next up, according to Corriere dello Sport, Real Madrid are lining up a swoop for Lazio midfielder Sergej Milinkovic-Savic in a deal which could cost the European champions in excess of £137 million. Now the main rumour for Milinkovic-Savic most of the time is linking him to Juventus, but now Real Madrid, they could jump ahead, especially if CR7 goes to Juventus. And next up, according to Don Ballon, who by the way, not too reliable, Paul Pogba is ready to leave Manchester United this summer, with Barcelona his preferred destination. Now that is literally all it says, so for United fans I wouldn't worry too much, I can't see him leaving based off that. And next up we've got Ronaldo linked to Juventus yet again. So we've got a fair few updates, and the very first one is according to Tuttosport. Jorge Mendes has gone okay from Real Madrid for the price of Ronaldo at 100 million euros. And Ronaldo and Real Madrid at the moment are currently negotiating a way to bid farewell. And apparently Tuesday is a decisive day for the deal that makes Juventus sore and stuns the competition. But according to the Daily Star very quickly, Manchester United are preparing a shock late bid to stop Ronaldo joining Juventus. And Don Ballon have had their say, again I said before, not reliable whatsoever, they're saying United have not given up hope of luring Ronaldo back to Old Trafford. And Juventus a couple days ago put a club statement out on the club website about transfers, and they have admitted they are exploring several opportunities during the transfer window. And the final one today is according to Spanish outlet Sport. They claim that Neymar has ordered PSG to sign Luis Suarez this summer. He is believed to be keen on a reunion with a former Liverpool striker after featuring alongside him at Barca. And Sport do say that Neymar, who has went to move to Real Madrid this summer, will commit his future in the French capital should an audacious deal be launched. Now Suarez might well leave Barca at some point in the near future, but this summer I can't see it happening because Barca, they're not getting Griezmann. But that, guys, is going to be it for this video. So as always, if you enjoyed it and enjoyed transfers, show support by leaving a like rating. I'd be absolutely awesome and greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, press the subscribe button for more and press the notifications tab next to it to receive an alert every single time I upload a video. If you missed yesterday's video, again it's a late one at 5 PM, it was down below in the description box, but the schedule is still 8 AM for a transfer video, second upload if there is one, will be 9 PM. And potentially a day every now and then, the video could be up like 4 PM or so. And finally, in the comment section below, now there's only 4 teams left of the World Cup, who's going to win it? Let me know down below. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.